In the whirlwind of existence, we often find ourselves entangled in the intricate web of our own thoughts. It's a curious paradox. These thoughts, born from our own minds, can become so convoluted that they obscure the very reality they are meant to interpret. Life is woven with threads of emotions, but it's not these emotions themselves that confine us, it's our attachment to them and the suffering that follows. The mind, a powerful yet complex tool, often leads us astray with its endless narratives. However, we don't need to wage a mental battle to untangle these threads. Instead, we find peace in simply observing, perceiving without judgment, and recognizing that the mind's creations are not the essence of reality. The essence of this reflection is to offer a perspective that, while the mind is astute and intricate, it is ultimately a transient companion on our journey. Our true destination lies not in the labyrinth of thoughts, but in the present moment, in the core of our being. Let's consider the past for a moment, a realm that exists only within the confines of memory. It's a mental construct, a vivid mirage that the mind continuously conjures. The past, as we perceive it, is not a tangible entity. It's a narrative we craft, an ephemeral whisper that lingers in our consciousness. And then there's the future, a mysterious domain cloaked in uncertainty. Our minds eagerly construct scenarios of what may come, but these projections are like ghosts, ethereal and fleeting. They are not the foundation of reality, but rather veils that obscure it. Even the thoughts we generate at this very moment are not reality itself. They are mere shadows cast on the wall of our awareness, echoes of what truly is. To experience the essence of our true self, we must embrace a fundamental truth. A truth that transcends concepts, words, and thoughts. The undeniable truth is that we exist in the present moment. There's no need to ponder or deliberate our existence here and now, for we are already here. We can never be anywhere else but here. Our existence transcends the boundaries of body and mind, rooted in consciousness and perception. However, even these labels, consciousness, perception, fail to capture the essence itself. They are merely signposts pointing to the indescribable experience of being. The search for truth requires no arduous effort. In fact, it requires the cessation of effort. It is a surrender to our natural state of being. In this state, there is no need to create, to see, or to feel in any particular way. Being is effortless because it is our inherent condition. Being natural is not a goal to be pursued, it is an intrinsic state of existence. It's not something we strive to achieve because we are already immersed in it. Thus, truth is not a distant destination, it is a journey inward, a journey that requires nothing more than gentle observation. In this journey, we don't need to chase elusive concepts or words. We need only turn our gaze inward and recognize the ever-present awareness within us. To be is to be aware, and to be mindful is to acknowledge this awareness. So let us simply be, for we are already what we seek. There's no need for mental gymnastics, just open your mind to the truth, and a deeper part of your being will resonate with its authenticity. Let's delve a little deeper into the concept of the past. When we reflect on the past, we realize that it doesn't exist outside the confines of our consciousness. The past, as we typically understand it, is a ghostly apparition, a mental fabrication. For instance, when we look at a photograph from our childhood, we might believe it to be evidence of the past. However, this perception can be misleading. Cameras, photographs, videos, these tools capture the present moment. That photograph of your younger self wasn't taken in some distant past. It was captured in the here and now. Actions, you see, can only occur in the present moment. There's no way to act in the past. Now consider your memories of events from 5 years ago, perhaps a significant, even traumatic experience. Are these memories proof of a past that exists independently? Not exactly. It's not that the events didn't happen, they certainly did, but they didn't unfold in a distinct past. Instead, they were etched onto the canvas of your consciousness, intertwined with the fabric of your being. The past, as we understand it, is not an autonomous entity. It's a reflection in the mirror of our thoughts. In its elusive nature, the past serves as a gateway to deeper self-awareness. Let's explore the enigma of memory and the elusive nature of the future. Memories are conjured by our imaginative minds, while the future remains an unformed mirage. Consider the nature of memory. It is an act of mental creation, a product of our imagination. Whether an event occurred or not, a memory is a mental construct, a blueprint that may or may not align with reality. From this perspective, we realize that memories, no matter how vivid, are not tethered to reality. Now let's try a simple exercise. Think back to a memory from your past. It could be something trivial, like yesterday's meal, or something more profound. Observe how effortlessly your mind weaves the fabric of that memory, bringing it to life in the theater of your thoughts. Yet when you look around you in the present moment, can you find that memory here? This is the essence of our exploration. When we set aside the mind's imaginative creations, what remains is something undeniable, indescribable. It's a realm beyond words, beyond labels, a dimension of experience that defies conventional description. It's the very essence I've been guiding you toward, an experience that can only be felt, not articulated. Now let's turn our attention to the future. The future, as we often imagine it, is a treasure trove of stories and fantasies conjured by the mind. Yet it is a ghost, a specter that has never materialized. Haven't you heard the saying, tomorrow never comes? Tomorrow, the future, is a perpetual horizon that recedes as we approach it. Pause for a moment and think about it. Have you ever truly experienced the future? Have you ever visited the realm of tomorrow and touched its essence? The answer is elusive. The future, like the past, is a construct of the mind, a domain we ponder, discuss, and daydream about, but which always remains just out of reach. As we delve deeper into this concept, we encounter two distinct realities, one born from the mind's constructions, and the other a transcendent state of being. In these contrasting dimensions, we find the key to choosing our path, a path that leads either to the labyrinth of the mind or to a state of profound enlightenment. First, let's consider the reality created by the mind, a realm that can feel like a figurative hell. In this realm, suffering arises from illusions and delusions. Fear, anxiety, and worry cast long shadows. Here a false self emerges, trapped in the belief that you are merely an individual defined by body and mind. It's a place where external circumstances seem to dominate your very essence. Alternatively, there is a realm akin to heaven, a dimension of deep awareness. In this realm, we understand that we are interconnected with all existence, a single thread woven into the tapestry of the universe. Here, consciousness reigns supreme, and the notion of things happening to you dissolves, replaced by the understanding that everything unfolds within the expanse of your being. In this state, the external world loses its grip on your inner sanctum. Peace, joy, and boundless love permeate your existence. Sensations within the body become mere ripples in the vast ocean of your awareness. You realize that you are not confined by form. What you truly are transcends all boundaries. It is formless, pure, and infinite. The choice is yours, to dwell in the turmoil of the mind's creations or to ascend to the serene heights of awakened consciousness. As you continue on this journey, remember that you hold the power to choose your reality, to transcend the mind's limitations, and to embrace the truth of your boundless nature. I won't paint an overly rosy picture because life is still a complex tapestry of emotions, anger, sadness, and more. However, our goal isn't to transcend the experience of emotions, but to rise above the suffering and attachment that often accompany them. It's about understanding that life's events unfold naturally without a central character to claim them. To truly reclaim our power, we must first comprehend the mind's complex nature. It is an extraordinary instrument, but it can also be deceptive. It incessantly weaves narratives that may not align with reality. Yet there's no need to dissect every detail of the mind's intricate workings. There's no need to constantly remind ourselves, the mind is lying. This isn't real. This repetition only fuels the mind's chatter, creating a cycle that can lead to greater identification with these thoughts. Instead, consider a simpler path to self-realization, one that I often emphasize: the act of observation. Simply observe. Watch the mind at work like a curious observer. Recognize that the thoughts it generates are not the foundation of reality. For reality, dear friends, is here and now, unchangeable, beyond the reach of the past or the future. It is only by grounding ourselves in this present moment that we can begin to truly awaken. No amount of mental contortions or philosophical debates can bring us closer to the truth than the pure, direct experience of being in the now. As we explore these ideas, we discover that what we seek is not outside ourselves, but within the boundless expanse of our being. Let's embark on this journey of discovery, where the mind's complexities give way to the simple yet profound realization that we are and always have been what we seek. Thank you for embarking on this journey with me. If this video resonated with you, I invite you to like and subscribe to our channel. Share this video with others so they can benefit from this message. And don't forget to leave a comment below sharing your thoughts, reflections, and experiences. Wait a minute, check out our next video, as the concept explained will blow your mind.